Golden wheat grows under open skies, forming the essential base that will soon become soft, structured cookie dough. Precision harvesting gathers mature wheat grains, carefully separating them from the fields to preserve quality and consistency for baking. Freshly harvested grains cascade into containers, beginning their controlled journey toward processing facilities, where transformation will begin. Dairy cows graze calmly in rich pastures, producing the milk that will be churned into creamy butter for the recipe. Fresh milk flows through sterile systems, preserved carefully to maintain purity before it becomes smooth, flavorful butter.
Tall sugarcane fields thrive in warm climates, providing the raw sweetness that will balance every bite of the cookie.
Cut sugarcane is gathered and transported efficiently, beginning its transformation into refined sugar essential for the dough. Ripe cacao pods are carefully harvested, holding the beans that will eventually become rich chocolate chips. Inside each pod, cacao beans are revealed, their raw form carrying the deep flavors that define chocolate's character. Fresh eggs are carefully gathered, completing the essential ingredients that will soon unite into a perfectly balanced cookie dough. Harvested wheat arrives at modern facilities, where raw grains begin their transformation into fine, versatile flour for baking. Grains pour into intake systems, beginning a carefully controlled process designed to preserve quality while preparing for precise milling operations. Advanced cleaning systems remove impurities, ensuring only pure, consistent grains continue forward into the milling process. Controlled moisture is added to condition the grains, optimizing their structure for efficient grinding and improved flour quality. Powerful roller mills gradually break down the grains, transforming them into finer particles through carefully controlled pressure and motion. Step by step, the milling process refines the texture, producing increasingly fine flour suited for delicate baking applications. Fine sieving separates the smoothest flour, ensuring a consistent texture essential for achieving soft and balanced cookie dough. Refined flour moves through sealed systems, protected from contamination as it travels toward storage and final preparation stages. Processed flour is stored in controlled silos, maintaining freshness and readiness for the next step in the cookie-making process. Measured flour is carefully dispensed, ensuring exact proportions that will define the structure and consistency of the final cookie dough. Raw sugarcane is crushed under immense pressure, releasing its natural juice that carries the foundation of sweetness. The extracted juice is purified through precision filtration, removing impurities while preserving its natural sweetness. Through controlled evaporation, liquid transforms into crystallized sugar, shaping sweetness into a stable, usable form. High-speed centrifuges separate and dry the crystals, refining sugar into a pure, free-flowing texture. The sugar is finely sieved, ensuring every crystal meets precise size standards for consistent baking performance. Different sugar types are blended together, creating a balanced sweetness profile essential for rich cookie flavor.
Refined sugar travels through sealed systems, maintaining purity as it moves toward secure storage silos. Carefully processed sugar is stored in controlled silos, preserving its quality until it is needed in the final mixture. Exact quantities of sugar are measured and released, ensuring perfect balance in the cookie's final taste and texture. Cacao beans are carefully sun-dried, concentrating their deep flavors under controlled, natural heat. Dried beans enter advanced facilities where transformation into chocolate begins. Inside rotating roasters, cacao beans develop their signature aroma and rich, complex flavor. Roasted beans are cracked open, separating edible cacao nibs from their brittle outer shells. The nibs are slowly ground into a smooth, rich chocolate liquor that forms the base of every chip. Continuous mixing refines the chocolate, enhancing smoothness and developing its signature velvety texture. Carefully controlled cooling aligns cocoa crystals, giving chocolate its perfect snap and shine. Tempered chocolate is shaped into uniform drops, forming the iconic chips found in every cookie. The freshly formed chips are cooled and solidified,
locking in their rich flavor and stable structure. Fresh cream is carefully collected and prepared, marking the beginning of its transformation into rich, creamy butter. Powerful churning forces the cream into motion, separating and concentrating fat into the early stages of butter. As churning continues, butter solids separate from liquid, forming a rich and concentrated dairy base.
The butter is washed in chilled water, refining its purity and improving its texture for baking performance.
Controlled kneading transforms butter into smooth, workable blocks with ideal consistency for dough blending. The butter is gently conditioned at precise temperatures, ensuring stability and perfect consistency for mixing. Each block of butter is carefully portioned, ensuring exact measurements for consistent cookie structure. Prepared butter travels through controlled systems, ready to unite with flour and sugar in the final dough formation. Precisely measured ingredients converge, beginning the transformation from separate elements into a unified cookie dough. Powerful mixers begin their cycle, pulling ingredients together into a thick, evolving dough structure. The mixture thickens and transforms as flour, sugar, and butter unify into a rich, pliable dough. Chocolate chips are introduced at just the right moment, spreading evenly through the soft dough. Continuous kneading develops structure, giving the dough its signature softness and strength. As mixing slows, the dough reaches its final balanced texture, ready for shaping. Automated systems test elasticity and structure, ensuring the dough meets exact quality standards. Perfectly blended dough moves forward, prepared for precise shaping into individual cookie portions. The freshly mixed dough is gently transferred into controlled resting conditions, beginning a crucial phase of flavor development. Inside precision-controlled chambers, the dough rests at carefully maintained temperatures for optimal texture formation. During rest, the ingredients bond more deeply, allowing moisture and fats to fully integrate within the dough. Advanced systems continuously regulate temperature and humidity, ensuring perfect conditions for consistent dough development. As time passes, the dough stabilizes, enhancing softness while preserving structure and chip distribution. Constant airflow ensures uniform cooling, preventing inconsistencies and preserving ideal dough conditions. Automated systems rotate trays to guarantee even resting conditions throughout the entire batch. After resting, the dough reaches perfect harmony, stable, balanced, and ready for precise portioning. Rested dough arrives at precision portioning lines, where it will be divided into perfectly consistent cookie units. Precision blades divide the dough into identical portions, ensuring consistency in every single cookie. Each portion is weighed with exact accuracy, adjusted in real time to maintain perfect balance and uniformity. The dough is gently shaped into smooth, uniform spheres, preparing them for the baking transformation. Perfectly shaped dough portions are carefully placed onto trays, spaced for optimal baking expansion. Automated systems ensure perfect spacing, allowing each cookie to bake evenly and expand freely. Shaped dough moves forward, entering the final staging area before transformation in the oven. Every tray is now perfectly prepared, signaling the final step before baking begins. The prepared dough enters the tunnel oven, where controlled heat will trigger its final transformation. Heat activates the dough, causing it to rise, spread, and begin forming its iconic cookie structure.
Chocolate chips melt gently into the dough, creating rich pockets of flavor throughout each cookie.
The cookies expand and develop their golden crust, balancing softness inside with crisp edges. Steam rises as moisture escapes, locking in structure and enhancing the cookie's final texture.
Advanced systems regulate heat precisely, ensuring every cookie bakes evenly from edge to center.
As baking nears completion, cookies reach their perfect golden brown balance of flavor and texture. The baking cycle completes, and perfectly transformed cookies prepare to leave the oven. Fresh from the oven, the cookies transition into a controlled cooling zone where their structure begins to stabilize. Heat escapes slowly as steam rises, allowing the cookies to set their final internal structure. Controlled airflow ensures even cooling, locking in texture while preserving softness inside each cookie.
Melted chocolate gradually re-solidifies, forming rich pockets that define every bite.
Advanced sensors scan every batch, ensuring consistency in size, color, and structural integrity. Gradually, the cookies reach stable temperature, completing the transformation from soft dough to finished baked product. The cooling process completes, revealing perfectly stabilized cookies ready for quality inspection. Each cookie enters a meticulous inspection line, where quality and consistency are carefully evaluated.
Advanced optical systems scan every cookie, measuring color, shape, and texture with precise accuracy.
Intelligent sorting systems separate cookies by quality, ensuring only the finest reach the final packaging stage. Every detail is examined closely, from surface texture to perfect distribution of chocolate chips within each cookie. Any cookies that fall outside strict standards are carefully removed, preserving overall product excellence. Approved cookies are grouped into uniform batches, ready to move forward into packaging preparation.
Real-time monitoring ensures every batch meets strict standards of consistency, safety, and quality.
Only the finest cookies continue forward, entering the final stage before sealing and distribution.
The selected cookies arrive at the packaging line, ready to be sealed in their final protective layer. Advanced systems count and group cookies into exact portions, ensuring consistency in every package. Each cookie is carefully placed into its designated tray, preserving its shape and presentation. Protective film wraps around each tray, sealing in freshness and preserving texture. Heat sealing locks each package securely, protecting cookies from air and moisture. Labels are applied with precision, marking each package with identity, traceability, and brand assurance. Every sealed package undergoes final inspection, ensuring airtight protection and flawless presentation. Fully sealed cookies are stacked and prepared for distribution, ready to travel from factory to consumers worldwide. From the warehouse floor, perfectly sealed cookies begin their journey into global distribution networks. The trucks depart at dawn, carrying carefully preserved cookies towards stores and bakeries around the world. Across highways and regions, cookies travel steadily, bridging the gap between production and consumer. At distribution hubs, shipments are carefully sorted and prepared for delivery to retail stores. Inside retail stores, cookies are placed on shelves, ready to be discovered by consumers.
On display, each package showcases the golden cookies within, highlighting their texture and quality. Consumers choose their favorite packs, bringing factory-crafted cookies into everyday life.
At the checkout, the journey completes as cookies are officially brought into homes around the world.
From factory to shelf, every cookie completes its journey, ready to be enjoyed in moments of everyday life.